Students, this is the Digital Knowledge Irshad Academy with a new video of Idemponent Law. This is the sixth law of Boolean Algebra. It says when a variable is odd with itself, it always equals a variable. Let us go to the definition. The definition says variable odd with itself always equals the variable, that is this a odd a is equal to a. Let us go to the circuit explanation. This is OR gate. This is a variable a. The same variable is applied on the second terminal. The output is a odd a. This is the truth table. Says that when this a is 0, the same 0 is appearing on the input, and the inputs are 0 0, the output is 0. When the variable is 1 odd 1, the same 1 is applied here. 1 plus 1 is 1. Is 1, the output is 1. Same, the output is the same as the input, can be represented by two switches in parallel. When both the switches are open, that is 0 0, the output is 0, there is no current flowing. When both switches are closed, they are in closed switch is indicated by logic 1, both are 1 1, the output is 1. Let us proof with the help of Boolean laws. It is a odd a is equal to a. This is called RHS. This is called LHS, left hand side and right hand side. We are going to prove. Let us start with the help of taking first the RHS. This can be written as a plus 0. This is nothing but identity law. What is identity law? Identity law is a plus 0 is equal to a. In place of a, we can write a plus 0. This is nothing but identity law. Now this can further be written as a plus a bar, and this is nothing but complement law. Complement law says a into a bar is equal to 0. In place of 0, this is a 0. In place of 0, we can write this, and we have written this. This can be further written as a plus a into a plus a bar. Why? Because this is nothing but distributive law. distributive law, and distributive law says A plus BC is equal to A plus B into A plus C. This is distributive law. This can be further written as A plus A into 1. What is this? This is complement law. Complement law says in place of this we can write 1, and we have written 1. This can be further written as A plus A, and this is identity law, which says A and 1 is equal to A. Therefore, we started with A and finally we reached that A is equal to A plus A. Therefore, finally we can say A odd A is equal to A, means this is true when a variable is odd with itself, it equals A. Going to the second part, which says when a variable is ANDed with a variable itself, the result is A is a AND gate, A applied on the second terminal also. The output is A ANDed A. When both the inputs are 0, 0, the output is 0. When both inputs are 1, 1, 1 multiplied by 1 is 1, and 1 multiplied by 1 is 1. It can be represented by two switches in series. When both the switches are open means 0 position, no current flowing, 0 position, output is 0, logic 0. When both switches are closed, this circuit is complete, the current can flow. Therefore, when this switch is closed is logic 1, when this switch is closed is a logic 1, the current can flow and give us the light, and this is logic 1. Whatever is the input we are giving at A terminal, this is A terminal, whatever input, the same is the output, and whatever is the input at this terminal, same is the output. Therefore, we can say A ANDed with A equals A. Let us prove with the help of Boolean laws. A ANDed A is equal to A. This is the RHS. This is the LHS. Let us see whether this is equal to A. Now this time we are going to take into consideration left hand side. Left hand side is A into A. This can be written as, this is LHS. This can be written as A dot A plus 0. This is identity law. Identity law says that A plus 0 is equal to A plus 0 is equal to A. This can be further written as A into A plus A bar. In place of 0 we can write this, and this is complement law. Complement law says A with its complement multiplied with its complement is 0. We are going to take the A common. We take A common, it is A dot A, taking common, it is A is common, and it is A plus this plus is this. This is the distributive law. Distributive law. And the distributive law says this is A, B, C. And further, this can be written as A into 1. What is this? This is nothing but a complement law. This can be further written as A, and this is identity law. Identity law says that A and 1 is always A. The complement law is A plus A bar is equal to 1, and we started with the left hand side A dot A, and we have reached to A. Therefore we can say A dot A, this is A dot A, and finally we have reached to A, that is A. Therefore we could conclude that A dot A is equal to A, or we can say when a variable is ended with itself, it equals the variable. Let us go to the summary points. This is the summary points. First is laws of Boolean Algebra, Idemponent Law. This is sixth law, first part. Definition: variable odd with itself equals the variable. A odd A is equal to A. Now A is ORing or adding with itself, and it equals the variable itself. When A is odd with itself, it becomes equal to variable. This is OR gate. Same input applied to the second terminal. The output is A odd A, truth table. 0 when both the inputs are 0 0, output is 0. When both the inputs are 1 1, the output is 1, can be represented by switches in parallel. When both switches are open, that means 0 0, output is 0, no current flowing. And both switches are closed, 1 1, the output is 1. Let us prove with the help of Boolean laws. A odd A is equal to A. This is the LHS, this is the RHS. We are going to take first into consideration A. RHS side is equal to A. A can be written as A odd 0. This is identity law that says A plus 0 is equal 0. In place of A, we can write this, and we have written in place of A, we have written this. And 0, in place of 0, we can write A dot A bar, and this is nothing but complement law, which says variable multiplied by its complement is equal to 0. In place of 0 we can write this, in place of 0 we can write this, and we have written this. Therefore we a plus a, this is a distributive law. With the help of distributive law we can write a plus a dot a plus a bar. This is distributive law. It says a plus b c is equal to a plus b dot a plus c, and we have written this with the help of distributive law. And in place of a plus a bar we can write 1 with the help of complement law. This is a complement law. A plus a bar is equal to 1. When a variable is odd with this complement, the output is 1, and this we have written 1. This 1 is in place of this. This can be further written as a plus a by identity law, which says variable ended with 1 is equal to a. So we can write a plus a. Therefore we started with a and we have reached a plus a, means a is equal to a plus a. Therefore we can say a plus a is equal to a. So we have proved that when a variable is odd with itself equals a. Going to the second part of multiplication. This time definition says variable ended with itself equals the variable. This is the variable, it is ended with itself and it equals a. It's an AND gate. The same input appearing on both the terminals. Output is a dot a. Truth table says when both the inputs are 0, 0, 0 here and 0 here, 0 into 0 is 0. Both inputs are 1. When you are applying logic 1 voltage, this is appearing on the second terminal also. 1, 1, the output is 1, can be represented by two switches in series. Both switches open means 0, 0. Output 0, no current flowing. Both switches closed mean logic 1, 1, 1, output is 1. Whatever is the input here, the same is the output. If it is 0 here, the output is 0. If it is 1 here, the output is 1 here. Now let us prove with the help of Boolean laws. A dot a is equal to a. This is the LHS left hand side. This is the RHS right hand side. Now this time we are going to take left hand side, which is a dot a. A dot a can be written as a dot a plus 0 by identity law. Identity law says a plus 0 is equal to 0. In place of 0 we can write this a dot a plus 0. We can write by the help of identity law, and in the place of 0 we can write this. This is called complement law. A dot a plus a dot complement is complement law. A dot a is equal to 0. In place of 0 we can write this. This is 0, and we can write this, and we have written this. By taking a common, it is a dot within parenthesis a odd a complement. This is the distributive law, which we have many times gone through. And finally we can write a dot 1. This is complement law, and by virtue of complement law we can write 1 on the place of a odd a bar, and so we have written 1. And this can be further written as a. Why? Because identity law says variable multiplied by 1 equals a. So we, in place of a dot 1 we can write a. We started with a dot a and we have reached a, which is our right hand side. Therefore we can say left hand side a dot a is equal to a. We started here. A dot A, and finally we reached A. We can say A dot A is equal to A, or the definition, by virtue of definition, we can say variable ended with itself equals variable. That's all. In the next period we will discuss next law, which is absorption law, and do not forget to subscribe my channel for the next video to reach you. Thank you very much.